How's it going, people? Over the past couple of weeks, there's been a lot of rumors and leaks in regards to something big coming to save the world. I've also had some people asking me about it in our YouTube videos, and we also had some new news come out last night in regards to this new update. So for today's video, that's what we're going to be taking a look at. First thing I should point out is that none of this has been confirmed by Epic, so it could turn out to be nothing. But if it does turn out to be true, then this could potentially be one of the biggest Save the World updates we've had in years. I did want to share with you all everything I know in regards to this Hestia update, and we're also going to ask some leakers what they think about this Hestia update a little bit later. But first, we're going to take a look at some of the leaks. So originally, I was told that the Hestia update was going to make some changes to the Save the World UI. According to this tweet, it says it affects the Command tab, the Inventory tab, Armory, Hero, Survivor's Quest, Research, Llama Shop, Upgrades, and Boost. Here's what the Command tab looks like with Hestia turned on. You'll notice it says Hero, Survivors, Profile, Collection Book, and Defenders. If we look in the UI now, it actually says Hero, Survivors, Upgrades, Research, and Profile. So they added Defenders and Collection Book to the Command tab, and they removed Research and Upgrades from the Command tab with the new Hestia UI. Same thing with the Armory. With the Hestia UI, we have Schematics, Backpack, Storage, Resources, Research, and Upgrades. And if you were to look in your Armory tab now, you would only see Schematics, Backpack, Storage, Collection Book, and Resources. So the Collection Book got moved from Armory to Command, and Research and Upgrade also got moved from Command to Armory with the Hestia UI. Another reason I wanted to do this video is because last night there was some new news in regards to Hestia. In this tweet, it says this could be a new survival mode. There's two different mentions for Hestia which specify Survival Mode and Survival Mode 02. And apparently the modifier is going to be similar to BR's Zero build. So with this new Hestia mode, or event, or whatever it is, apparently there's going to be a regular version and a Zero build version for it. Another tweet that came out last night said that Hestia Beauty, which is the file name for it, will be an entire new region in Save the World. Right now there is a placeholder Storm Shield with a modifier that can be toggled on to disable building, like Zero build. Apparently that Storm Shield is just a placeholder, so I don't think it's going to be like a new zone after Twine Peaks. That leads me to believe that it's probably going to be more like a new event, like Dungeons, or Frost Night, or Survive the Horde. According to this tweet, it says Hestia is mentioned so many times in the Save the World UI files that it can't be for anything other than Save the World. There was also another tweet that came out a couple of weeks ago that says an insider was passing this around supposedly within our group. It's a hype map with the code name Hestia. As we know, Chapter 7 is code named Terra, not Hestia. However, as of this season, there are a lot of references to Hestia in the files. And this hype map that was passed around contained data that aligned to the build grid and sunken spaces for potential POIs. I do want to go ahead and show what the map looks like. According to the leaks, it's 4 times bigger than the current Chapter 6 Springfield map, which would make it the biggest Save the World map we've ever had. Here's another view of what the Hestia map looked like. Obviously, if this does turn out to be true, it could look a lot different when it releases. But as of right now, this is what the Hestia map looks like in the files. And here's another picture they provided to show us the map. And that's pretty much all the news I could find in regard to this Hestia update. But to sum things up, it looks like there's going to be a new zone or event added to Save the World. It could include this map or something similar to it when and if it releases. It looks like there's going to be an option to either play a regular version of it or a Zero build version of it. It also looks to be some sort of survival mode, according to the leaks. It looks like it'll also make some changes to the Save the World UI. And that sums up all the information I could find in regards to Hestia. I did go ahead and ask one of our leakers, what all do we know about this new zone? And he said it's a new region. Could be an event zone, possibly a survival mode. It currently has a single placeholder dev mission that happens to just be a Storm Shield, so it's probably just dev testing stuff, not an actual SSD. Hestia Beauty is more than just a mode, as it also seems to be a UI rework at the same time. That's all we know right now. Epic scrubbed stuff from the last update after we started to find it. Also, it has a 0 build modifier that can be toggled on and off. And that's pretty much everything we know when it comes to Hestia. The map is going to be huge. It's most likely going to be a survival mode, maybe a new event. I guess it could also potentially include like a new quest line. There's going to be a 0 build version for it, as well as a regular version. And it should also include some UI changes. And that's everything we know about this new Hestia update. We've had quite a few people asking me about it, but there wasn't really a whole lot of information out there. And a lot of it is just rumors. But we did get some more information to come out last night, so just wanted to give y'all an update as to what you can expect. Like I said, it hasn't been confirmed by Epic, but I guess there is a chance we could be getting a new event in Save the World. Let me know what you all think about this new Hestia update in the comments below. Anyways, before I go, I did want to give a huge shout out to everybody who's been using code A1, and just wanted to say thank you. And I also want to give a shout out to our YouTube members. But yeah, the new Frozen Fjords Adventure Zone returns in a couple days, which means Frost Night is also going to return in a couple days. So we'll be doing an updated guide video for that. I'll show you how to build in Frost Night, how you can beat it. But yeah, you only got a couple days left to finish the Hexylvania Adventure Zone if you haven't finished it already. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.
Been a go, but it's some stuff I won't let her do. If I get the shooting this RPG, I need props like a stepper. Let's do it. They tried to get me with spike traps, they know I'm like that, smooth like a criminal. If they try to bite, I'ma bite back, man. I just swipe that, I need residuals.